Check this out. Women's singles. The number 2 seed, Kate Fahey, losing to Jeannie Arakina here in game 2. Jeannie Arakina
I've only been watching.
Pulls out ahead.
The paddle is definitely broken.
Oh, it looks like her paddle's broken somehow. What kind of paddle does she have again? She's sponsored by Head Paddle. I mean, Jeannie Arakina, absolutely the underdog here. I mean, kind of crazy that she got pickled in the first game, but then here she is, much closer in the second. You know, in the history is Kate Fahey is winning the head-to-head matchup for sure. I mean, she's just a much better player than Jeannie Arakina when it comes to singles, especially. You know, I guess she just tried to think about what she did wrong after that first game, sat on the bench and brainstormed on what she could do better for game number 2, and it seems to be working. You know what it is? Sometimes when you pickle someone, you just get overconfident, and you can get in your head a little bit about it in the second game. So Kate Fahey did end up winning this match. She had an incredible weekend. We're going to get into this one. Welcome to the Sorry Not Sorry Pickleball Podcast. I'm your host, Chris Calley. This week, we've got the North Carolina Open, the last stop on the PPA Tour for quite a bit. And man, this was a fun weekend. We had so many upsets, so many twists and turns. I mean, this was a very memorable one. But before we get into it, if you guys wouldn't mind, real quick, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell too. Share this episode with your pickleball friends. Maybe drop it into one of the 30 pickleball group chats that you have. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you thought about this weekend. Did you have any matches that were your favorite? Any hot takes as we get closer into MLP? Always look forward to hearing what you guys got to say down in the comments. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this week's episode.
This is the new and improved forgiveness. Forgiveness is more than saying sorry. I'm sorry. Forgiveness.
I'm not sorry I took the money.
PickleballCentral.com is back with some more pickleball gear. This website has everything you need for pickleball, whether it's paddles, pickleballs, maybe new shoes. I mean, literally, they have everything you would ever need. Let's check out what they got. I see they got new shoes from K-Swiss. Let's see what they got. Oh, I feel like I would totally get these. Black and red. That is my jam. Maybe even a white and black. That's not bad. Oh, this is it right here. Gray, black, and red. I'm getting this. Let's see what paddles they got, too. The new Pink Rhapsody. This definitely has an interesting design to it. What's cool is Pickleball Central actually even include videos. So whenever you're shopping for a paddle, you can get a detailed breakdown. Look at the size of that pickleball on the shelf on the left. I've been playing with the Flamingo for a few months now, and I love it. I was a little bit worried that it wasn't going to be the same as the Series 1, but honestly, it has been an upgrade. It is great to play with. So no matter what you're looking for, head on over to pickleballcentral.com. Best way to head over there is to hit the link down in the description below. That's going to automatically apply a discount at your checkout. Also, it helps support the show, lets them know that you came from here. So if you need new pickleball stuff, if you want to help support the show, if you want to save yourself some money, go click on that link down in the description. Head on over to Pickleball Central. Pick up some new pickleballs, a new paddle, maybe some new shoes. Whatever it is you need, you're going to find it on pickleballcentral.com. All right, first up, we're going to do men's doubles. We'll start here. This is a quarterfinal match. We've got Andre Diescu teaming up with Christian Alshon. They're taking on Dylan Frazier, who for the first time is playing with Eric Oncins. Eric Oncins was playing great on Miami Pickleball Club last year at MLP. He's going to be playing in the Premier League this year for MLP, and a lot of people are very excited to see how he does because they feel like he's got a lot of potential. So we'll jump in here. It's 3-0 for Oncins and Frazier, and they're trying to extend their lead here. Look at this. The speed up from Eric comes over. He says, "Get out of the way, Dylan. I got this." And then hits the Ernie, bags Christian. Let's go. Eric and Dylan up 7-2 here against a very good team that is Andre Diescu and Christian Alshon. This is crazy. Playing defense here. Back at the baseline, Eric drops that in. Perfect drop. Up at the kitchen, the speed up countered very well. Net slows it down. Out wide, ATP. Dylan holding it down. That's out. They go up 8-2. So game one. 10-3, it's game point. Up at the kitchen, Andre speeds up off the net. Did you hear Eric there? Alta! Alta! He's Brazilian, but he sounds German. Game 2, we'll jump in here. And I want to show this point just because I'm like, look, I'm not like the biggest analyst when it comes to pickleball, like the X's and O's, heavy details, but I mean, look at that counter from Eric Oncins. Like he's just getting every single counter with a full smack, even on the backhand. I mean, even the points that they lost, it just seemed to be counters that were hit long or wide. You're just on it all day. And then he's just screaming like crazy, and you know that that's really pissing off Christian Alshon. But Andre Diescu, he could counter too. Here's this on 6-9. They get the serve back. They end up with game point, trying to force a third. The drive on the third. Look at that, down the line. So we're headed to game 3. So game 3, we'll jump here. It's 4-8. Oncins and Frazier down by quite a bit. Look at this, nice resets. Dylan on the right side, trying to dink middle, goes out wide. Look at this, open space, but Christian's there. Gotta pop it up. Back on D is Diescu and Alshon. Diescu with a nice get with the backhand. Just trying to keep it alive. Christian driving, trying to drop one in, can't quite get it. They're moving up, not yet. Big overhead from Oncins, finishes it. We've got a 3-point game. He's like, let's go, crowd. I know there's not that many of you here, but still. So 9-5 here. Diescu and Alshon get back in control, and look at this. Diescu just crushing it, just speeding up everything. Attacking. It works. They've got match point on their paddle. 10-5. So match point. Drive from Andre, and Alshon hits that in the net. All right, well, got another try here. So attempt number 2, we'll jump in the middle of this rally. Christian Alshon speeds up. Little quick firefight, and that's out from Diescu. Oh no, so 2 chances down the drain. Oncins and Frazier have another chance, but they're down by a lot. So on 5-10, speed up from Alshon off his back foot. Oh man, Eric Oncins getting real loud. So it's 6-10 here, second serve. Lot to do for Dylan and Eric. They're still not giving up. The speed up. Here we go. Look at that get from Eric Oncins. It's going to come over. Wait for it. Speed up in the net, but then hits the Ernie down the middle. Wow. What a point. Eric Oncins on fire right now. Just taking over. 3-point game. So match point number 3. Diescu, Alshon can't even get up to the kitchen. Just trying to pop and pray. They're back at the kitchen. Speed up from Diescu. Oh no, gets himself into trouble. So here we go, match point number 4. Oh, in the net. Oh no, so Dylan and Eric, another chance. So 7-10. Dylan Frazier drives to Alshon. Drops the next one up at the kitchen. Speed up from Alshon. Here we go. Just trying to reset things. Speed up from Diescu. He's resetting too. Another speed up. Oh, and he can't handle the next ball. Alshon pops that up. So we've got a 2-point game. So 8-10. Eric Oncins drives the third. Great drive there. 5th dropped in. We're at the kitchen. Nice backhand. The Ernie is in the net. We've got a 1-point game. So 9-10. Looking to tie it. The speed up from Oncins. It works. Wow, we got a tie game. So here we go, 10-10. They're now looking to take the lead here. Eric Oncins, a backhand flick. That landed in? He is crushing it. At the beginning of this match, nobody would have thought Eric Oncins would be the best one on the court. So 11-10, a match point for them. We're at the kitchen. Dink in the flick to get it started, and look at that in the net. Eric throws his paddle. What an upset. What a comeback. Eric Oncins doesn't even paddle tap. He's so excited. Alshon dipped out. Wow. Dylan Frazier, Eric Oncins defeat a really good men's doubles team. By the way, they didn't even catch the best part of this ending. Keep your eye on Christian Alshon after this rally is over. Watch. He's like, paddle tap, paddle tap. Watch his finger. Middle finger. Yeah. We got another middle finger. Oh, it's so great when it comes from Christian Alshon. Speaking of players getting angry at each other, we had this moment. Shout out to Memes of Pickleball for posting this. This was so funny. Deco Bar and Tyson McGuffin taking on Brendan French and Wyatt Stone. Deckel's starting to get angry. He's like, what are you guys doing? Are you taking a timeout or what? You guys are walking off together. Then you go to the other side, get a towel. Uh-oh. Talking in the middle of the point. Definitely talking in the middle of the point.
Why are you talking to my partner? I can say yeah to my partner.
He's like, I'm calling the head ref. I'm calling Don Stanley.
I want the point. Then you lost the point anyway. No, we didn't. You stopped. You stopped. No, you stopped. She called the leg. She called the leg. That's not me. That's her. Grow up, Brandon. Grow up. I want the point. Yeah, don't. She's here. Replay. You called a distraction, right? Yes. Thank you. I'm asking you to call Doc. Can I not do that? What do you call? You said, what do you know? I'm asking. You always talk. Get him in check or I will call Don.
Get him in check or I'm going to call Don on him. He's counting to 10 like you have to serve it. 10 seconds.
I didn't say anything. I gave you the point. You wanted the point. Let's play. You gave us the point. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. You're so nice. Thank you.
The ref is like, what do I do?
No, yeah, that was it. Come on, that was it.
I was watching it on stage. All stands.
About this far.
Technical
I love how she say profanity as if we all didn't know why.
That was bad.
Let's go.
Are you actually talking to me? Are you actually talking to me?
Deckelbar is so mad at everybody. Brendan French, the ref.
No.
No paddle tap for you.
Thanks, Rap. Great job. Circus. Brandon, grow up. Grow up. Seriously.
Oh, I love Brendan French so much.
Grow up and go there.
So in the semis, Ben Johns and Gabe Tardio were able to take down Eric Oncins and Dylan Frazier. Eric and Dylan did win a bronze medal though, so quite impressive. So now we're gonna go to the finals. Ben Johns, Gabe Tardio taking on Federico Staksrud and Hayden Patriquin, who are the #1 seed. Ben and Hayden coming off a loss in the finals last weekend. So let's see if they could take down what we all know is actually the #1 team, the ATP from Fed. Gets them up 5-2. So just a 1-point game now. Fed and Hayden up 8-7. Looking to extend the lead. Popping that up. The shake from Ben. Oh, and Hayden comes in and bags Gabe. Wow. I don't know what was more impressive, this shank to get it over the net or that shot right there. 7-9 here. Look at this. The wind's going to pick up out of nowhere. Look at this wind. Drops it in. That's wide. 1-point game now. 8-9 for Ben and Gabe. 8-9. Hayden hits it long. We're tied at 9. And then after being tied at 9, the dink in the net from Fed. Ben and Gabe now have game point. So here we go, game point, 10-9. Ben out wide, ATP comes back in the middle. That's in the net. So they take game 1, 11-9. In between games, we got pollen on the court. Get the blow dryer out here. I would be so nervous if this was me. I'm on championship court. If this thing stalls on me, I gotta restart it. It probably has one of those like pull starts. And then if I can't get it, I gotta like ask the ref to help me out. And then I'm just trying to stand still while he like yanks my back. And then he's like, no, stay still. You're moving. This guy's good, real efficient. No overlapping on his blowing. That's how you know he's a pro. Not everybody's gonna be a star pickleball player. Not everybody's gonna be a millionaire. But no matter what you do in life, even if it's blowing pollen off championship court, you do it and you do it well. This guy is the Ben Johns of blowing pollen. So game 2, 4-0. Look at this. Firefight getting started right away. Ben softly resets it. And then Fed sweeps it up through the middle. What a shot. On a timeout, they had the mics on the bench. And just when you see this, it looks like fun. Look, they're all smiling, laughing, having a good time. But then you actually listen, and it's, I don't know, a little awkward and cringy.
Not right. Oh, no.
Sometimes it's just
how it is.
Yeah, that was good.
Ah! Oh, I don't know. It like Ben's just like, yep, ha ha ha, you're being funny. Ugh. So it's 1-6 here. Watch this shot from Fed, right down the pipe. That's their weakness, right down the middle. Haven't quite figured that out yet. Very next point, look at this. Hayden speeding up, tacking everything. 3-6 now. So game 2, it's 10-5. Game point for Gabe and Ben. And to go up 2 games to none off the net, they get it done. So 3-0 here in game 3. And look at this little hands battle. Off the net again. Nice get, Gabe. Jumps back. Oh, I can't get that one. So 4-0 now for Fed and Hayden. So Fed and Hayden were up 8-3, but here come Ben and Gabe. It's 5-8 here. Just a 3-point game. Start with some dinking. That's off the net. Nice get from Fed. Ben speeds up, then backs up. Let's go. Firefight. That's out. 2-point game now. 6-8. 8-9. Just a 1-point game. The big drive from Ben. Hayden can't come up with it, so we're tied up at 9. 9-9. Look at this from Gabe. They take the lead. They've got match point now. So match point 10-9. Ben going hard. That's in the net. So Fed and Hayden have a chance to tie it here on 9-10. Dinkin, cross court, backhand. Hayden speeds up, slowed back down though. Hayden speeds up again, it works. We're tied up at 10. So 10-10 now. Hayden gets his way up, going after Ben's backhand. Speeds up, that's long. They've got a lead, 11-10. Game point for them. So game point. Look at this speed up from Fed. That works. 12-10 is our score for game 3. We're going to game 4. So game 4, look at this. Fed and Hayden up 7-1. Huge lead for them. Stuck back at the baseline here. Comes up. It's a little high. We're still dinking. Speed up from Fed. He's hanging out in the middle. Hayden getting involved. Look at that overhead from Fed. Gets it to 8-1. So 1-8 here. A lot of work for Ben and Gabe to do if they want to come back in this game. Speed up from Fed off the net. Sets Gabe up to hit that shot. So 2-8 now. 2-8 now. Watch this. Gabe gonna get ready for the counterattack with the backhand. 3-8. So 3-8 here. Drive from Ben. Gabe looking to poach. Can't get it, but he's still there. Look at this. Hits that shot. 4-8. On 4-8. Gabe with the big drive. Coming in to hit the next shot. That's in the net from Fed. We're at 5-8. 5-8, 3-point game. The drop from Gabe. Look at this. Firefight. Oh, what a get from Gabe. But can he get the next one? Oh my gosh. Hayden with a massive speed up as he's known to do. Hits the target. Another try on 5-8. Watch this. Ben shake and bake. Through the middle. 6-8. 2-point game. 2-point game. Ben speeds up. That's wide. 1-point game. 7-8. And so how about a dink in the net from Hayden Patriquin? We're tied at 8. They came all the way back. Fed and Hayden grab the lead. It's 9-8. Looking to get it to a game point. If they could win this here. The counter from Fed. Perfect. So they've got game point. Looking to force this thing to a game 5. All right, Hayden, let's see what you got. Oh, serving the nets. Not clutch. Game point. Second try. Fed with the big drive. Coming in. Hits the 5th, 7th. Oh, and that's just out. It's 9-10 here. Intense dink battle. Who's going to lose it? Hayden in the net again. So we're tied at 10. So timeout called. This is actually kind of interesting. I want you to listen in on here.
Against this team.
15 seconds. Hayden is like 15 seconds.
Miss serve.
No timeouts, 1 free challenge.
Yes, he did, and respect his poise
Yes.
at the timeout taken. 2 stops, just a casual.
Yep.
Let's reset. No sign of
Technical warning,
panic on
delay
their
of game.
bench.
Oh! Hayden with the technical warning.
Thomas in
On the
charge.
court.
And he is
He's not coming out to the court because he's not long enough. He's like wiping his hand. No, here we go.
and he's
I guess Hayden was like, yeah, I'm not coming out. I'm not on your time. I'm on my time. So we're tied up at 10. Looking to take the lead is Hayden and Fed. Speed up, slow down. Let's see what happens. ATP hits the shot. They go up 11-10. Game point. They're looking to force a 5-game match here. So game point. The drop in from Hayden. Ben speeds up. And that's off the net. Sets up Gabe to hit a good shot. Another chance to take game 4. Shake and bake. Uh-oh. Ben hits the back door. Ben and Gabe got a chance to tie it. So 10-11 looking to tie it. Ben with the drive down the middle. Works. Tied up at 11. So 12-11 match point now for Ben and Gabe. Long dink rally. What's going to happen? Speed up. Oh, the counter down the middle. Ben and Gabe pull off the comeback. They take game 4, 13-11, and they win another gold medal for men's doubles. Wow. I mean, they definitely earned that one. You know, it's crazy that Fed and Hayden are #1. I mean, they're a great team and they've won a lot, but they just can't seem to quite pull it off recently. Just seems like Ben and Gabe are getting better and better too. When is the last time that you changed the overgrip on your paddle? It's been more than a few weeks. I think you need to head on over to BodiePickleball.com and go get yourself a few grips. Throw them in your bag. I mean, the Bodie grips are the best grips in the game. That's why there's a bunch of pros that use them. Gabe Tardio, Hunter Johnson, Paris Todd, the list goes on and on. They also got this awesome backpack, which by the way, I did get. Check it out. It is here in real life and this thing is awesome. Okay, so I'm like particular about the pickleball bags that I use. First off, it's gotta have room for all the paddles, my shoes. I love that it has like a little vent where you have your shoes at. That can get real stinky. But honestly, it has so many compartments. Ton of different pockets on the outside that you can put your stuff in. But here's the thing that I really love about it. On the inside, if you notice, right here on this side and on this side, it has like additional pockets in there. Because that's always my big thing is like, I just got a bunch of stuff in my bag, but it's all loose and disorganized. If I turn the bag upside down, it falls everywhere. Not this one. It's keeping everything nice and safe and stable. If anything, this bag has too many pockets. I gotta like find stuff to put in it. But I mean, that's great for tournament day. You can put your snacks, your drinks in there, electrolyte powders. Trust me, it's got room for everything. They've got more than just grips and backpacks. I mean, they've got these slice caps. You put it on the bottom of your handle. Also just a ton of wristbands, towels, sleeves. They've got weighted tape too. If you're not taping weight on your paddle, like with tungsten, you are messing up. The minute I weighted my paddle, it became so much better. It will for you too. Just like makes the sweet spot better. So head on over to BodiePickleball.com. That's BODHI Pickleball.com. Go grab yourself some grips, some tape, maybe even the backpack. And when you check out, make sure you use promo code SORRY on your order. That's going to give you a discount. You definitely need to be using overgrips. So if you're not, get started. And if you already are, well, you might as well get the best ones out there. You're going to find that at BodiePickleball.com. Use promo code SORRY on your order. All right, next up, we've got women's doubles. We'll start here. This is a quarterfinal match. We've got the Kawamoto twins taking on Rachel Rohrbacher and Anna Bright. So game 1, Jackie and Jade getting crushed. It is 9-2. Girlies up big. We'll start here. A little ATP-ish. Going hard, attacking. Good defense from the Kawamotos. Dropping in. Nice drop there. The lob works perfectly, but Rachel's there. Lobs it back. And now the girlies coming up. Soft reset. They let that one go. And that's long. So 10-2 game point. And so they take game 1, 11-2. So game 2, this one a little bit closer. It's 5-7 here. So Jackie and Jade have the lead, up by 2. Anna and Rachel looking to get back into this. We're dinking. Anna tries to hit that lob. And Jade just punishes her. So we've got game point now for Jackie and Jade. Look at this. They're up 10-7. We're going to have some dinking. Speed up. Oh, from Jackie. But the next one's off the net. Can't get it done. So another game point for Jade and Jackie. Big drive through the middle. Rachel's there, though. Next one's in the net. Oh, no. So second serve. You feel like they got to get it here, or the girlies might come back. Look at this. Firing away. Think in again. Wait for it. Who's going to speed up? Anna Bright does. Let's go. Firefight. Jade and Jackie coming back up to the line. Oh, and that's in the net. Rachel and Anna keep themselves alive. They've got a chance to come back. A 5th game point for Jade and Jackie here. 10-8. That's long. Oh, no. Attempt number 6 for the twins. Look at this. Off Rachel's arm there. We're still going. Nobody called anything. Okay. We're dinking now. Firing away as Rachel gets one off in the middle. Let's see this one more time. Oh, I don't know. That looks like it's below her wrist. Rachel on fire right here. Look at this. Hits one through the middle. Twins can't come up with it. 9-10 now. 9-10. They're looking to tie it. What's going to happen? The speed up from Jade. Anna Bright is there. We're tied at 10. The Kawamotos blew it. Just kidding. They pulled another game point out of their hats. And look at this on 11-10. They take game 2. So we're headed to game 3. Could we see a big upset against the girlies? Game 3. Kawamoto's on fire on 5-1. Look at that. They're up 6-1. But here come the girlies on 3-6. The speed up from Rachel on the finish. 2-point game now. But the Kawamotos say enough is enough. Oh, bags Rachel. They've got match point now. This is crazy on 10-4. Can they pull off the huge upset? They do! Wow. Jackie and Jade heading to the semifinals. Girlies knocked out in the quarterfinals. So Jackie and Jade went on to play Hurricane Tyra Black and Georgia Johnson in the semifinal. They actually took the first game, but Tyra and Georgia in game 2 went off, took that 11-1. Here we are, match point. It's 10-7. Look at that get from Tyra. Playing defense. Here they come. Georgia coming up, firing.
Look at this.
Kawamoto's playing good defense. Trying to attack, firefight, slowed back down. Georgia on the right. Denkin. Tyra getting involved. Tyra taking over the middle. Another dink. Attack from Jade. And that's in the net. So Tyra and Georgia head to the finals. And they are going to take on Anna Leigh Waters and Catherine Parento. So obviously, Georgia, Tyra, great team. But, you know, we all know Anna Leigh, Catherine. They don't lose often. But it would be cool if they could pull this off. So here we go. Let's get started. First point of the game. Tyra driving and dropping. Up at the kitchen. Nice get from Georgia. Anna Leigh getting the party started. Fire fight. Catherine firing away too. Oh, look at this. So good. Oh, finally in the net. So Georgia and Tyra take the lead first. 1-0. But Anna Leigh, Catherine, they are going to start firing off here. It's 3-1. Look at this. Two-way drive. Two-way drop. Nice get from Anna Leigh. A back foot. Look at this. They're stuck back at the baseline. Georgia trying to keep them back. Hits the angle. That's off the net and in. Good get from Catherine. Oh, they can't put one away. Popped up and in. And finally, in the net. So they go up 4-1. So 10-1 game point. Man, this is a beating. Tyra stabbing that. Oh, and that's off the net and in. So Anna Leigh, Catherine take game 1, 11-1. Quite a blowout. So it's a 1-point game here, 3-4. This rally is a great example of why Anna Leigh is just so good. And you got to do so much just to get a freaking point off of her. Look at this get right here. Comes back in the middle, stretches out to get that one. Still firing away. She is a rock over there. Finally, they need to use the net to tie it up at 4. So tie game. Tyra and Georgia looking to take the lead. Georgia stuck back there. Tyra's hanging out at the kitchen. Getting all these, keeping them in too. Georgia, nice shot. The drop shot. Gets to it and hits it down the middle. They take the lead 5-4. What a shot. That is not easy. Tyra and Georgia got a lead here, 7-6. Georgia is going to dominate here on this rally. Watch this. Catherine Parento speeds up. Bad choice because look what happens. Nice reset from Georgia. Then the overhead. 8-6 game. So they've got game point here in game number 2. Tyra driving, ripping. Every ball resetting now. That's long. So they take game 2, 11-6. Wow, we're tied 1 game apiece. Not gonna lie, little unexpected. Game 3. I think they're starting to figure it out. Look at this. The shake and bake from Georgia up at the kitchen. Watch this. 0-2. Anna Leigh thought she could poach one. Tyra's there for the Ernie. 2-0 now. Watch Tyra. How about another? Right down the middle. Gets it to 3-0. 6-2 here. How about another shake and bake that's popped up? Can't get it over the net. 5-point lead for them. So 10-3. Game point. Look at this. Georgia. Oh, gets hit. So game point attempt number 3 here. 10-4. The drop in. Look at that. Ties up Anna Leigh and Catherine. Oh, no. Tyra and Georgia go up 2-1. Is this going to happen? So here we go. Game 4. First point of the game. The drop in. Trying to get up. Anna Leigh gets caught. So we end up tied at 5 here in game 4. This is getting intense. Drop in. Look at Anna Leigh all over the place. Catherine, nice get. Fires away. Slowed down by Anna Leigh. Now she's attacking. Tui. Catherine. Anna Leigh. Oh, the overhead goes through. They take the lead 6-5. So Tyra, Georgia, down 5-6, looking to take the lead. Tyra tried to poach, didn't get it through. Georgia on her knees, keeping it alive. They tie it up at 6. What a point. So Anna Leigh and Catherine down 6-8 here. Looking to make it a 1-point game. Anna Leigh tags Georgia. 7-8 now. 7-8, looking to tie it. Anna Leigh and Catherine. Uh-oh, they give up the Ernie to Tyra. Has she been working on those? I feel like she didn't always hit this many Ernies. She's been killing it. Look at this angle. So Tyra and Georgia, once again, tried to extend the lead. 8-7, tight game. Catherine keeping Georgia back. They drop it in. Here comes Georgia. They're attacking now. Look at this Dallas Flash team go. Attacking. Can't find a spot, though. Anna Leigh, nice dig. The drop shot. That hits twice! And Catherine Parento's got to protect herself. Tyra's attacking her. The point is over, Tyra. This is crazy. 9-7. Can they get it to a match point? Nice dig. And that's in the net! What? So match point for Georgia and Tyra to pull off a huge upset against the #1 women's doubles team. Can they do it? The drive in. They're stuck back at the baseline. Popped up. Attacking is Catherine. Anna Leigh. Keeping them at the baseline. Catherine going hard. Anna Leigh going hard. Anna Leigh firing. Oh, man. In the net. Anna Leigh and Catherine keep themselves alive. So another chance at championship point. Coming into the kitchen. The speed up. Oh! Catherine gets tagged by Georgia. A huge upset. Wow. I mean, this is like my favorite, most underrated rivalry. It's both Tyra and Georgia against Anna Leigh Waters. They have like their own separate thing going on. But when they team up, oh, it's so great. Look at Anna Leigh, so upset. She's like, Mom, I don't want to hear it right now. They are so fun to watch. I'm so glad they're playing on the Flash together again. Hopefully they can win another title. Anna Leigh absolutely mad. Dragging her mom's arm like, get off of me. What is with Tyra making Anna Leigh storm off all angry? What's even crazier about this is the match that finally broke up Catherine Parento and Anna Leigh Waters. Catherine Parento on Monday morning posted this. Anna Leigh, I can't express how grateful I am for the time we spent together on the court. Wishing you nothing but success as you continue to shine in your pickleball journey. What is happening? Everybody's like, is this April Fool's? What's even crazier is that right after that was announced, somehow pickleball.com found out that Anna Leigh is going to play with Anna Bright for the rest of the year. So now the girlies are broken up. So the 2 top teams in one weekend completely disappeared. I mean, it's just crazy. They were selling the girly sweatshirt. Apparently they were going to have like a new piece of merchandise drop in April. They just scrapped the whole thing. Anna Bright was like, hey, I mean, Anna Leigh Waters asked me to play. I think I'm going to take the opportunity. So what is Rachel going to do? What is Catherine going to do? It would be kind of fun if they both played together. I doubt it, but... So women's doubles really got shooken up. Anna Leigh did play with Anna Bright in the past. They won 7 gold medals together. They never lost. So they are going to be a good team, it seems like. I mean, everybody at this moment is just so confused how it all went down. As of recording this, neither Anna Leigh or Anna Bright have said anything themselves. Now, there is some speculation, and I'm not saying this is true. I actually don't think it's true. But there is a theory that Rachel is about to take an extended break, so Anna Bright is already gonna need a new partner. So it's kind of perfect timing. So I might look like a fool if that turns out to not be true. I honestly have no idea. It would make a lot of sense why this all just happened so quickly. But either way, so funny that Anna Leigh was going for a 150th gold medal and Tyra and Georgia just shut her down. They beat her and completely dismantled the best women's doubles team we've seen ever in pickleball. Super happy for them. That's super awesome. There's never been a better time to stock up on pickleballs, and the best place to do it is over at crownpickleball.com. It's the summertime. It's going to get hot. Balls are going to get warped. And that's if you use like a really cheap, crappy ball. So what you want to do is you want to get a premium ball that isn't super expensive just because it's got some label on it, some big brand name. That's why Crown Pickleball is awesome. At Crown Pickleball, you're going to get a really good pickleball and you're going to get the most bang for your buck. It kind of blows my mind that Crown is a great pickleball. It's high quality and you're getting it at a great price. I mean, even if you want to just get 3 at a time, it's still $3 a ball, which is better than, you know, some of those other brands out there. But I wouldn't just get 3. That's kind of a waste of your time to go online and shop for just 3 pickleballs. Get the 18 pack. At $40, that is $2.22 per pickleball. And if you really want to ball out, get the 100 pack. That's $1.79 a ball. Anyways, they've got outdoor balls, indoor balls, paddles, different gear. They've even got good nets here that you can get, whether you want to get your own net to set up or even one of these practice nets. I actually have one of these in my house and I just like hit against a wall. I'll put it up so I know like how high I got to hit the ball. Really great to just kind of hang out and practice with. So anyways, head on over to crownpickleball.com. Go buy yourself a few pickleballs. And when you do, make sure you use promo code SNS. That's going to give you 20% off your order. Pickleballs come and go. You don't want to be stuck without one. Get yourself a bunch at a time. Once again, head on over to crownpickleball.com. Use promo code SNS on your order. All right, next up, we've got men's singles. We're going to start at this semifinal. We've got Gabe Tardio. He's taking on Federico Staksrud, the #1 seed in men's singles right now. We'll jump in here. It's 7-1, Fed crushing it. I'll be honest, I never liked the side cam view, but for this rally, it was perfect. Watch this point right here, up at the kitchen. Nice soft game in singles, so rare. Cat and mouse. Hits the angle, Fed can't get to it. But Fed still in control. It's 10-4 here at game point. Fed hits the winner. Takes game 1, 11-4. So game 2, Fed down by 1, it's 1-2. Get this fun point. Fed going to the left, to the right. Hits a great angle. Gabe can't come up with it. We're tied up at 2. It's 5-3 here. Gabe doing a good job of staying ahead. And look at this. Coming in with the backhand. Gets it to 6-3. Gabe gets it to 7-3. Fed calls a timeout. Listen in.
The other side, Gabe Tardio will look to Ben Johns at his...
He gets a technical warning because he technically never called a timeout. Look at this. Ben Johns coaching Gabe Tardio on the sidelines. Ben pulled out of singles. 5-8 here, and look at this. Fed misses the serve. Notice on the top right of your screen, people walking around. Fed is not happy about it.
Staksrud, he's complaining about something.
I think the release on the serve.
I think he's saying that the people behind Gabe are distracting him, but it's like, I don't know. They're like so far away from the court where everybody's got to stay perfectly still. That was not the only time Fed was upset with the crowd. Check this point out. This is in the round of 16 against Donald Young. He hits the return wide.
Hunter Johnson style.
Yes.
Someone in the crowd says, "Come on, Donald." Just cheering for Donald Young.
Timeout receiver, 5-4.
Oh, he's so mad. Some guy in the crowd was just yelling after every point. It's this guy right here. Who is this guy? He's like, what? I don't get the big deal. I'm just cheering. What? I don't have anything wrong with Fed. I just root for Donald Young. What? I love this. This guy was pissing off everybody, including Hunter Johnson in round of 16 against No Way Cliff. Listen to this point. Hunter Johnson He's not going to hit the shot that he wants to hit.
Covered this time, but not well enough.
And that's what he.
Shut up. It got even worse on this point. Check this out. It's 4-5. Hunter looking to tie it. He's going to miss a shot.
I mean, he's not even.
Every time I miss, shut up. Leave me alone.
So that dude,
It's so hard not to, but you can't engage.
that dude is part of the morning, and that's wide.
And he's no way Cliff's guy. I remember him from.
He says, thank you. Thank you for shutting up. So anyways, back to the semifinal match. Look at this. Gabe Tardios got game point 10-5 against Fed. Oh, misses his chance to take game 2 there. Fed is just too good to give him an opportunity. Look at this. It's 7-10 now. Make that 8-10. Clean winner. So just down by 2 now. 8-10. Fed tries to hit that same shot. Has to come over to the right. Hooks one down the line. 1 point game now. Fed hitting all the shots late in this one. Look at this to tie it up at 10. So match point for Fed. His third shot. Oh, just wide. Fed doesn't believe him. He thinks he won the match on that. Look who it is. It's the guy. And he's sitting next to No Way Cliff. Are they friends? Fed's like, what do you think? Was it in or out? So look at this. The challenge definitely is out. We're going to keep going. So Fed has been clutch so far. Let's see if he can continue to hit good shots. That's wide. Now tied up at 11, and Fed hits another ball out. Gabe Tardio with game point once again. So Gabe Tardio on 12-11 hits the shot. We're going to game 3 to figure out who's going to play for a gold medal. Ben John's a proud coach. Ben John's is probably like the highest paid pickleball player on the men's side of things, at least. And I feel like he's rocking sunglasses that he picked up in one of the booths for free. I wouldn't be surprised if he carries his paddles in one of those drawstring bags that you get when you get like free stuff at these events. So game 3, Fed up by 1. It's 4-3. And check this out. Off the net, Gabe just dumps it back over. So does Fed. So does Gabe. What's going to happen? Oh, and Gabe comes up. It's a winning shot. What a strange point. I don't think I've ever seen this in singles like this. So Gabe down by 1. It's 5-6 here. Gonna try, hit a 2E, at an angle, comes up to the kitchen, down the line, winner, tied up at 6. Tied up at 6 here. Fed serving, looking to take the lead. Nice get from Gabe. Up at the kitchen, cat and mouse. Gabe back at the baseline, big overhead from Fed. Takes the lead 7-6. Fed up 7-6. Gabe rushing up to the kitchen. He's got to come over. Cross court. Can't find space. Zigzagging everywhere. Look at that. On the run. So look at this. Gabe Tardio gets it to a match point. 10-7 against the number 1 seed. Can he pull it off? That's off the net. Fed hits it back over. Oh, and misses the ATP. Gabe Tardio. Huge upset against Fed. He's going to play for a gold medal. I would not have expected this. Coach Ben is loving it. All right, well, let's see who Gabe's going to play. Let's go to the other semifinal. We've got Roscoe Bellamy taking on Zane Ford. Once again, rocking the most interesting glasses on his face. Looks like he's got some fans in the crowd supporting his choice of eyewear. Speaking of the glasses, real quick, let's rewind to the quarterfinal match against Jaume Martinez-Vic and watch Zane Ford hit the shot.
Oh my God, he made that.
That lands in the court, but it doesn't count. You know why? Because it hit off his face. Watch this one more time. Glasses coming in clutch. He wasn't the only one to get hit in the face by their own shot. Check this out. Rachel Recker. Oh, in the face. Oh, man. By the way, this was super weird. Georgia Johnson foot faulted by touching the net, and the ref's like, hold up, hold up. Did you touch the net? I can't confirm, but can you just admit if you did? She's like, I don't know whether I should tell the truth or try to win. Actually, turns out, I don't think she did touch the net. It was clean. Only thing she did hit is Rachel Recker's paddle, which hit her face. Game 1, Zane Ford crushing it. It's 10-3 here. Gonna rip a great shot, hits the line. Takes game 1, 11-3. Game 2, Roscoe Bellamy was up by quite a bit. Zane Ford starting to make his way back into it. Just a 2-point game, but watch Zane Ford's feet here. They go to his left and Oh, no.
Zane Ford goes
Down goes
He
Zane.
is
Holding his ankle. Looks
seemingly
like he's
okay.
good. You know, these courts are a little dangerous, apparently. These are like roll-on courts. Annalie and Ben both decided not to play. Annalie even tweeted this. I decided not to play singles. The rollout court surface is not safe to play on. Sprained my ankle on the surface last year in Vegas. Not worth a potential injury. Just to give you an idea of how bad these courts were. I mean, look at this little fold right here. Jaume is like gonna try to flatten it out. It's like flapping up and down in the wind. That's not good. You don't want air underneath there. Look at that. That's so bad. Watch Jaume give it the bounce test. The ball just dies right there. Look at this. It just does not come up at all. How could you play on that? And these folds are gonna make you trip on them. You cannot slide on this thing. So anyways, thankfully, Zane, after tripping up there, able to get up and continue on. Zane able to get this to a 1-point game. It's 8-9 here. He's looking to tie it up. Roscoe Bellamy up at the kitchen. Look at this, all the angles. Zane getting to it. Can't get that one. Throws his battle at it. Zane ends up tying it anyways. Look at this, trying to take the lead here so we can get to a match point. That one is wide. Zane Ford gets it to 10-9. So Roscoe now looking to tie it on 9-10. Zane Ford misses wide. That is wide, so we're tied up at 10 now.
After review, the call stands. The ball is out. Loss of a technical foul. No free challenges. Point awarded. Score will resume at 11-10.
That's crazy. He didn't have any challenges left, and so he has a point go to Roscoe. It's now 11-10. I guess he didn't realize what was happening. That is kind of the problem with this rule. It makes sense. Good incentive and disincentive. But if you don't know what's going on, you could really screw yourself like this right here. And that really screwed him over because check this out. 11-10 game point for Roscoe. Looking to force a third. That was a nice drop. Roscoe keeping him back, and look at this. Runs up, gets to it, stabs a backhand, can't get to that one. Oh, Zane Ford wants to throw his paddle. He's so mad. Game 3, Roscoe in full control. Look at this. It's 9-3. Comes up to the kitchen, makes Zane move, and oh no! Zane's ankle gives out again. Oh no, this time he's hobbling. That is not good. Oh, he's angry. I would be too. Oh man, he does not look good. Annalie was right. You know, someone like Annalie though, she can take a weekend off and it's no big deal. She's won a ton. She's got plenty of money. Someone like Zane Ford is up and coming. You know, one weekend off and you're throwing away a big chance, especially with no Ben Johnson. You got to take advantage of that. So he ends up coming back out to finish this off. Roscoe with match point. 10-3. Zane, uh-oh, be careful on your ankles, dude. Oh, man, he loses. At least he went back out and tried. Look at Roscoe tossing his paddle in the crowd. Oh, man, he was so pumped he forgot to paddle tap. And he's like, oh, I might as well just go handshake. So Roscoe Bellamy heading to the finals. Definitely earned it. He played great. All right, so let's go to the gold medal match now. Let's see. Roscoe's got a good chance, but gotta be intimidating knowing that Ben is on the other side as a coach. I think Ben found out that they're mic'd up on the bench. So watch this. Gabe comes over during a timeout early on, and he's like, hey, I got some coaching, but you're gonna have to read it on this phone. Any questions? So we'll jump in here. It's 4-7 in game 1. Gabe Tardio down by 3, comes up, thinks he hits a winner, but Roscoe's there. Blasts it back. So 7-4. Roscoe looking to extend his lead that's off the net. Roscoe stays back. Now he's going to come up. And look at this. Pokes one the other way, right on the line. Gets it to 8-4. Gabe Tardio down by 5. A lot of work to do. Here he is up at the kitchen. Nice get with the forehand. Backhand, sharp angle, comes over to the right and hits left. Looking good. 5-9. So timeout called on 7-9. Listen to Ben's advice.
I think one every time, yeah. And if he comes in after that, he's late. And then whenever you take away his time, it's a point. Like that pass which I hit is good, but it doesn't even need to be perfect because you're taking away so much time he's like guessing.
So he's saying on the return, he's coming in and he's guessing, just hit a good shot. So let's see if Gabe does that. Roscoe stays back after his return here. And Gabe is able to still come up with it. 8-9. Next point. Roscoe comes up. Gabe, had the room there. Just missed the shot. 8-9 again. Roscoe comes in after the return. The shot's there. Tied up at 9. 9-9. Let's see if the strategy continues. Roscoe comes in. Gabe, clean winner. Good coaching. He's got game point now. Let's see if he could do it again on game point. Oh, he hit it. Wow. Clips the line there. Takes game 1 11-9. Came all the way back. Game 2. Gabe's got a 1-point lead. Looking to extend it. Drops that. Cat and mouse. Look at this angle with the backhand. Makes Roscoe look silly. Gets it to 7-5. So Gabe Tardio ends up with match point against Roscoe Bellamy. Looking for a gold medal in men's singles. He's got it. Gabe Tardio walks away as the winner here. So Gabe gets 2 gold medals in the same weekend. Also his second gold medal in men's singles. This is a big year for Gabe. We're only in April. I mean, look, he got through Fed to get here. I feel like this is well earned. Roscoe's no joke either. Hunter Johnson was in the draw. So while it was a little unexpected, I don't know. I'm not that surprised. It is spring cleaning time. Time to go through your wardrobe. What do you use? What do you not use? What do you like? What do you don't like? One thing that you'll never get rid of is sheath underwear. Sheath underwear is the best underwear. It's got the best fabric. And for the fellas, it even comes with an isolative pouch to isolate, put certain something inside of a pouch. Yes, it's in your underwear and it's great. And here's why I'm so hype on it. When you're playing pickleball, this will take you to the next level. I'm not even kidding. I mean, think about it. They got pickleball specific socks. You know, we all wear a certain shirt, certain shorts. Maybe you got your pickleball hat. Why are you not wearing pickleball underwear? I'm telling you, this is going to be your favorite pair of underwear, whether you're playing pickleball or not. You know, they've got some like different, interesting designs. They've also got some more plain ones. So whatever it is you're looking for, head on over to sheathunderwear.com. Go check out what they got. If you don't have any, go try a pair. You're going to want to get more. Best part is when you do, you can use promo code SORRYNOTSORRY on your order. That's going to give you a big discount. Clear out the old wardrobe. Get in with the new. Get yourself some sheath underwear. You deserve to be comfortable in life. And what better way to make yourself comfortable than to put something on that you're going to wear like all day long. So once again, head on over to sheathunderwear.com. Use promo code SORRYNOTSORRY on your order. All right, next up, let's go to mixed doubles. We're going to start here at the gold medal match. We've got a classic matchup. Ben Johns and Anna Leigh Waters taking on Georgia Johnson and JW Johnson. Anna Leigh still looking for that 150th gold medal. So this is going to be her next chance to do it. Last chance of the weekend. She didn't play in singles. Early on, 3-0. Drive from J-Dub, trying to drop it in. They're stuck at the baseline. Ben slamming, trying to push them back. They're coming up. Ben tries to hit the Burt. Anna Leigh gets in the way. Foot fault. Oh no, that is not a good sign early on. 4-0 now. So it's 5-6 here. Ben and Anna Leigh just down by 1. The speed up from Georgia, defended by Ben. Slowed back down the lob. Georgia gets it. Ben with a great shot to reset it. The drop in. Ben looking to poach. Hits the backhand. Anna Leigh coming back up. Ben taking over. So they tie it up at 6. And then on 6-6 here, Anna Leigh Waters, ATP. So 10-8, game point for Ben and Anna Leigh. Big drive from Ben comes in on the 5th. And they get it done. So 11-8, game 1. Ben and Anna Leigh up early. So 2-5 here in game 2. And watch this. Ben attacking. He's all over the court. My goodness. Going hard. 5-6 here. Ben and Anna Leigh. Just down by 1. The lob from Georgia. Ben. Ooh, that may have been a foot fault. I don't know. Either way, Ben going to hit the drop shot at an angle. Georgia can't come up with it. So we're tied up at 6. So 1 point lead for Georgia and J-Dub. J-Dub fires. Drives it. The drop from Georgia. Look at this. The poach from J-Dub. They're switched. Still going. Finally. Anna Leigh can't come up with it, so a 2 point lead for them. And so the Johnsons have game point here in game 2, a 10-7. This is fun. Look at that. That's out. They take game 2. So we're tied 1 game apiece. 6-6 here in game 3, and watch this. Georgia Johnson coming in, swinging away, taking the lead, 7-6. When Georgia is heating up, she quickly is on fire. I mean, check this point out right here with the 7-6 lead. This is a fun rally. Back and forth. Firefight. Let's go. Just when you think it's over, we're still going. Oh my gosh. Slowed down finally, but sped back up. Oh! Georgia J-Dub come out on top. They take an 8-6 lead. Very next point on 8-6. Georgia driving at Anna Leigh. Gets a firefight started. Let's go. Ben with the quick hands. That's popped up from Anna Leigh right on the line. Ben and Anna Leigh on the baseline. Drops that in. They're coming up. Here we go. Back to Dinkin. Nice angle from J-Dub. Speed up from Georgia. That's off the net. Ben trying to fire away. Uh-oh. They can't come up with it. So Georgia and J-Dub take a 9-6 lead. Looking so good. Very next point again. Look at this. Here they come. The firefights. They're coming out on top. They've got game point. So here we go, 10-6, looking to take game 3 as the Johnsons. Georgia fires, it works, great spot. They are 1 game away from the upset. So game 4, Ben and ALW up by 1. The Ernie from Georgia gonna give an ATP from Anna Leigh. And they come out on top, so a 2-0 lead. Anna Leigh and Ben mean business right now. They get it to a 4-0 lead. So game point here for Ben and Anna Leigh. They are dominating here in game 4. It's 10-3. This is kind of more like what we expected. So we're headed to game 5. So game 5, here we go. This is getting intense. Big drive from Ben. Anna Leigh up at the kitchen. Can't get anything through. That's off the net. Slowed down. We're dinking. I want you to listen in, see what happens here. Keep your ears perked. Georgia screamed in the middle of the point. She's like, yep, that's my fault. That is totally your point. 3-2 here. 1 point lead for the Johnsons. Look at this. Ben somehow able to pull off the backhand ATP. So 5-3 here for Ben and Anna Leigh. Ben sticking his paddle out in the middle and attacking. They get it to 6-3. But here come the Johnsons. Look at this on 5-6. Georgia almost falling over. Attacking. J-Dub, big overhead. We're tied at 6. So Ben and Anna Leigh down 7-8. Just a 1 point game. Middle of this dink rally. Look at this. That's off the net. Anna Leigh speeds up. Ben with a tough get. Able to recover. That's in the net. So we're tied up at 8 here in game 5. So 9-8 is our score. Johnson's up by 1. Firefight. Georgia against Ben. Who's going to win it? Georgia going after Anna Leigh, who speeds up and hits it out. Wow! Match point now for Georgia and J-Dub. Can they pull this off? So here we go, 10-8. First serve, too. Speed up from Anna Leigh. That's long! Wow! Ben and Anna Leigh go down in the finals. Anna Leigh loses twice in the same day. No gold medal for her. No 150th gold medal. Georgia beats Anna Leigh twice. 2 gold medals on the day for Georgia. Wow. That is crazy. You know, and they played really great too. This wasn't a case of Anna Leigh and Ben not playing good. They definitely played high level. Georgia and J-Dub just figured them out this weekend, especially Georgia, really just dominating Anna Leigh. I love this rivalry. Everybody wants to talk about Anna Leigh against the girlies. You know, now that's not even going to be a rivalry anymore, I'm glad we at least have this. Georgia / Tyra against Anna Leigh. Look, if you had told me, like, earlier in the week that Anna Leigh was going to break up with Catherine, I would not have believed you. So I want to say that I don't think that Ben and Anna Leigh are going to end things. But I don't know. I mean, if J-Dub and Georgia win another one, I mean, that becomes a possibility all of a sudden. It's at least not a 0% chance. Could you imagine if Georgia ended Anna Leigh and Catherine and also ended Anna Leigh and Ben? That would be historic. Hey guys, real quick, I just want to plug the Patreon that I have for Sorry Not Sorry. You see value in what I'm doing here and you want to help support the show, this is going to be the best way to do it. For as little as $5 a month, you could help this show grow and get bigger. There's some other tiers as well that people have joined. So shout out to all of you that have done that. Real big thank you to the Pickleball Jones, Jeff, Jason, Jana, Eddie, Allie, Rob. Huge shout out to Darren. You guys are really making a difference for this. I really appreciate your support. So once again, if you want to help and support this show, head on over to patreon.com/sorrynotsorrypickleball. Link for that is down in the description below. Another way you can support the show is by checking out the Etsy store. Got some sorry not sorry gear in there. Get yourself a hat, a shirt, a water bottle, towel. I made sure to choose super comfy gear, so it makes for a good pajama shirt. Or if you're going to a PPA or MLP event, go ahead and rock one of these. A lot of people like to wear the hats while they play pickleball. So for everybody that has grabbed one of these, thank you guys for the support. So check out the Etsy store. That's down in the description below where you'll find the link. That's etsy.com/sorrynotsorrypb. All right, next up, we've got women's singles. We're going to jump into the gold medal match. We've got Kate Fahey taking on Paris Todd. Paris Todd coming off a loss in the finals last weekend against Anna Leigh, so a chance to redeem herself, get a gold here. Kate Fahey, also a good opportunity for her to get a gold medal. Paris Todd dominating early on, 7-4 here. Kate Fahey at the baseline, comes up at the kitchen. Paris Todd passes her. Great shot, 8-4. So Paris Todd's got game point on 10-4. Very big lead. She's staying at the baseline. That hits the net. She takes game one, 11-4. So game two, Kate Fahey down 3-8. Paris Todd just looking real good in this match. And look at this. Paris comes up, but Kate is there. Puts it in the open space. So she's got it to a 4-point game. So Kate Fahey gets it to a 1-point game. Here she comes. It's 8-9. Making Paris Todd run around. She's up at the kitchen. Paris still running around. Now to the right. She can't get to it. We're tied up at 9. So Kate Fahey looking to take the lead and get it to a game point. She's up at the kitchen. Goes back door. 10-9 is our score. She's got a chance to take this to 3 games. So Kate Fahey on 10-9, game point. Let's see. She's up at the kitchen, making Paris Todd scramble around. Fahey screaming. She did it. Taking it to 3 games. So game 3. Here we go. It's 0-0. Paris serving, looking to take an early lead. Kate Fahey just popping balls up and praying. And look at that. She tucks one in there. Kate Fahey dominant here in game 3. Look at this. It's 5-1. You're going to rush up to the kitchen. She's going to hit this one cross court. Nice angle. Gets it to 6-1. Fahey on 8-1. Just crushing it. Gets it to 9-1. Timeout called on 4-9. Look at this umbrella lady. Just jamming out to music. I would be so annoyed and just feel so weird if there was some lady holding an umbrella behind me just dancing. I mean, I'm glad she's having fun, but just hold the umbrella still and do your job, lady. So Paris Todd down by 4. It's 5-9. She's got some work to do, but she's starting to get there. Comes up to the kitchen, cross court. That works. 6-9, so a 3-point game here. But Kate Fahey swings things around. She's got match point on her paddle, 10-6. Up at the kitchen, that's wide. Kate Fahey does it. So she finally wins another gold medal. Solid win against Paris Todd. I still want to see her beat Anna Leigh. Nonetheless, good for her, taking advantage of the situation. She beat everybody in front of her. Paris Todd did play pretty well. Look who's handing out the trophy, by the way. It's Tyler Hansborough, randomly. If you don't know who Tyler Hansborough is, he is an old basketball player. This is from 2007. He was on UNC, I believe. And this is what I remember him for, is this crazy foul. He is bleeding out of his nose right here late in this game. I mean, look how hard this foul is. This guy comes out of nowhere and pow! Oh, I mean, this has to hurt. Just straight to the face. Like a Kate Fahey paddle. Interesting choice to have him present it. All right, well, that's going to do it for our highlights. Next up, we've got Hooks of the Week. Hooks of the Week is brought to you by Close Call Replay. Close Call Replay is the best production company when it comes to replays. And by that, I mean the challenge system that these pickleball leagues are using. Close Call Replay has like 240 frames per second on their cameras, which is much better than what we've been seeing lately. Not only that, they're super quick on these challenges. There's nothing worse than having to wait like 5 minutes to get a call. But it is important that we get these calls right, especially as this sport continues to grow. So let's help promote Close Call Replay. Let's go support them. Go check out their website and their social media. We can get Close Call Replay to do the challenges. It's better for us fans. It's better for the players. It's better for the refs too. I'm sure it's not easy to go home and feel like, oh man, I missed that call pretty bad. We just want a fair game, and Close Call Replay is how we get it. You know, if we're gonna rely on players to make their own calls, It is going to be tough because as you're about to see, they're not very good at it. All right, we got 6 hooks this weekend. Here is number 6. It's going to be Gabe Tardio in the championship. Calls that out. Roscoe's like, I'm quite sure that that hit. Let's see how close that is. Look at that. That is right on the line. Let me zoom in for you. Check that out. That is mostly on the line. Coming in at number 5, also in a singles final. This time it's the women's. It's Kate Fahey against Paris Todd. Kate Fahey calls that out. Usually it's Paris Todd on hooks of the week. This time she is the victim. Let's take a look. Oh, once again, right on the line. That's almost a repeat of the last one. Very in. Coming in at number 4. This is where it starts to get really bad. Ben and Gabe this time. Gabe again already? My goodness. That was called out. Let's take a look. So let's see. Ooh, that is in. Ben looking right on top of it. I mean, it is tough when you're looking straight down, but still, come on. Usually Ben is good with these type of situations. He usually gives them the benefit of the doubt. Gabe actually didn't even call it out. It was all Ben. So Ben Johns gets on hooks of the week. Coming in at number 3, Roscoe Bellamy against Zane Ford. Who do you think it is, Zane or Roscoe? It's Zane with the hook. Tough angles, which I don't know why that is a problem, but here we are again. And that looks in right there. Oh, look at this. Okay, you gotta slow that down for us, please. Let's see from this angle. Oh, I mean, that's clear cut. It's not even blocking the white at all when it bounces. It's tough because the frame rate is not really giving us a good look at when it clips the ground, but that is at least for sure in. Coming in at number 2, it's Paris Todd and Kate Fahey again. You gotta know that Paris Todd was gonna get on here eventually. Oh, Paris, how typical. Look at how bad this one is. Look at this. Oh, that is like mostly in the blue. Not a good call, Paris. Coming in at number 1. This is from the APP this weekend at the Fort in Fort Lauderdale. Check this out. This is crazy. Jason Bach and Powell against Jack Monroe and Will Howells. Look at the ATP. My head's in the way, but I can promise you that was in. And they are calling this out. Will Howells, how dare you? There's no challenges until Championship Sunday. This is a quarterfinal match, so they have no way to overturn this. Watch this in slow motion. Oh my gosh, that is so in. I mean, look at that. That is so in. Will Howells, you deserve to be the number 1 hook of the week. And Jack Monroe, too. All right, well, that's going to do it for our recap of the North Carolina Open. Before we head out of here, let's play a quick game of Partner Body Bag Winner Off the Net.
Partner body bag winner off the net. Partner body bag winner off the net. Leigh Jansen winner off the net. Dyson McGuffin winner off the net. Haley Waters body bag. James McDonald body bag. Sorry not sorry winner off the net. Sorry not sorry. Partner.
All right, Partner Body Bag Winner Off the Net. The game where I'm giving 3 people in the pickleball world, and I got to decide who I'd partner with, who I'd body bag, and who I'd hit a winner off the net against. This week, we've got number 1, Georgia Johnson. Number 2, Tyra. And number 3, Kate Fahey. So who do I want to partner with? Who do I want to body bag? Who am I going to hit a winner off the net against? I mean, I'm definitely not going to partner with Kate Fahey. Not that she's bad, but I mean, singles is her specialty. So it's Georgia or Tyra. I mean, I think I got to go with Georgia. She's just on fire lately. And I don't really want to body bag Tyra. I like her, so I feel like I'm going to body bag Kate Fahey. She could handle getting hit, as we've all seen. And then I'm going to hit a winner off the net against Tyra. So there you have it. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Before you head out of here, go ahead and hit that like button real quick. Also, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification bell, too. That way you never miss an episode. Next week, I'm going to try and do a debate. I'm not sure what day I'm going to release it, but definitely hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss it. Share this episode with your pickleball friends. And also leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you thought about this weekend. Did you predict any of these upsets? What do you think about Anna Leigh partnering with Anna Bright? Who do you think Catherine and Rachel are going to partner with? Curious to hear what you guys have to say. Once again, thanks so much, everybody, for watching. We will see you back next week. Take care.
Forgiveness is more than saying sorry. I'm sorry. Forgiveness